Okay, we are live. We want to welcome everyone to the Native Wellness Power Hour. We are now in week 23. We can't believe it. For the past 23 weeks, we've been offering our 1 hour Native Wellness Power Hour. This is our response to the pandemic, and it's a way to bring positive and uplifting programming to you while you're at home, while you might be quarantining. And we've offered different sessions from comedy to cooking shows to workshops to movement and all kinds of things in between. And today, we're very excited and blessed to have Monique Sonoquie with us. Monique is a partner of the Native Wellness Institute. Her and a colleague have come to our trainings before and offered their healing and essential oil services to our participants. And we're super excited to have Mo with us today. And if you could please share the live stream so that others can tune in, that would be awesome. So take it away, Monique. Have an awesome session.
Thanks. Haku, everybody. I'm glad you're here today. We are going to do circulation stretches. So talking about how important circulation is, especially in this time that we are all, isolated and not moving around as much as we normally would. So what we're going to do is a bunch of stretches, and they're going to be on the ground. You see my mat behind me, and some of them you can do sitting up. So, but first I want to make sure you have something to lay on, and you have water. Water is life, and water is part of circulation, moving things through our body, right? Bringing oxygen and blood, moving, circulating through our body so that it's always fresh and it's always healthy. So that's what we're going to focus on, circulation of the body. And my teachers have been I've been training with the Maori healers from New Zealand for many years. And I've gone to other workshops. I've taken Tai Chi and Qigong. And even some of my teachers are little kids, they like to stretch. Babies like to stretch. Little kids in school like to stretch. So when I go to the school, I bring what I have and they teach me what they have or what they want to know or what they do. So I've got a lot of teachers, and so first, we're learners and then we're teachers. So whatever you learn here, please feel free to share with your family and friends. So first, again, water we're going to have. And then the second most important thing is breathing. So we're going to do a lot of deep breathing today. And I'm like in the fire zone right now. So it's really important to be, indoors and have fresh air along with the water so that my lungs are still strong. So the deep breathing is going to really help with our lung capacity. So water, breath, and relaxation. Those are the first three things. So each breath we're going to breathe in, and with each breath we breathe out, we are going to relax your body. Mentally, physically, and spiritually relax your body, okay? And then we are going to release. So when we're breathing out, not only relax, but blow out anything that you're feeling. When you do any kind of body work, even stretching, you can have a lot of things come up because trauma and emotions settle in the muscles and the tissues and the organs. So if you press on something or massage something or stretch something, you could totally have an emotional release, and that's a good thing. So if you're doing this work or any other work and you start to feel really sad or cry or cough or sneeze, let it come out, because that's those things coming up through the body and releasing. Don't ever deny your body releasing, because if you stifle like your tears or any emotion, then it's going to move through the body, but it's going to get stuck someplace, and then you're going to have a problem there. Okay, so breath, relaxing, releasing. Okay, so I'm going to start laying on my mat, and the series that I'm going to do for you today is what I do in bed pretty much every morning. So I've had chronic back pain through my life, and it comes and goes. I drive a lot, sleep on a lot of sofas. So I've just made it part of my daily routine to do this body work, so I never forget. So we'll start on the bed, and then we'll sit up and do some work. So let's get comfortable on the mat. Like I said, if you're at home, you can be in your bed. That's totally cool. Under the covers, The bed is important because you're nice and warm. Let me get in some light. You're nice and warm. Your muscles are warm, and they tend to be more relaxed and stretch more when they're warm. So the first move we're going to do is a Maori move from New Zealand, and it's about moving the oxygen and blood through your body, and it's going to actually massage anything that's connected to the ground or your mat. So this is going to massage from our heels, our calves, our thighs, our glutes, our hips, our lower back, our ribs, our shoulders, and the back of our head. So we're going to start with the breath though first. And the breath's going to come from our feet. And we're going to visualize the breath coming from our feet all the way through our body. Again, through our knees, our calves, our thighs, our chest, our stomach, or backwards. And do our head and hold it. And then we're going to go out, blow out our head, our jaw, our neck, our shoulders, our lungs, our ribs, our hips, our thighs, our knees, our feet, and out. So that's the breath. And we also want to, we're going to start with our hands on our tummy. And when we breathe in, we're going to fill our belly. So let's try to do like a 3 to 5 second. Those of you who aren't used to breathing deeply, 3 is good, but we're going to work up to 5 seconds, okay? So bring it in from our feet. We're bringing in the breath of Mother Earth into our body to heal us, and then we're releasing it back, take this pain away from us. Okay, so deep breath, count. Hold it, and release. So I want you to relax. I wasn't very relaxed on that breath. Again, deep breath. Hold it and release. One more breath. Ready? I'm going to count with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we're going to do what we call rocking. What I call rocking. It's a Maori word, but rocking's the easiest way for us to remember it who don't speak Maori language, right? So we're going to bend our knees a little bit and put our heels into the ground. Hands by the side, our sides, and we're going to rock. So the way we're going to rock is we're going to push our heels into the ground, and it's going to push us upward. So we're going to be moving upward, our body. Okay, try that. And again, relaxing, breathing, relaxing, and releasing. So we're going to start out and do it for just 10 seconds. Okay, I'll do the counting. You do the relaxing and breathing. Again, the breath comes through the feet. It's going to come up to the knees, down to the hips, up to the head, and we're going to blow it out. Okay, so let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and blow it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your head's nodding up and down and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to stop right there. Put your feet down and relax. Now, the point of moving the oxygen and blood through our body, the way you know it's moving is you'll get a little bit tingly in the hands, in the feet. You'll get a little bit cool and tingly, maybe in your head or other parts of your body. That's when you know. So you can do this for 10 seconds. You can do it for 10 minutes if you've got some cracks and, pops in your body. So I want us to lay still really quick and do an assessment of our body. What in your body, if you have anything bothering you today? So I can feel my jaws a little tight. And I've got a slight headache because it's really smoky. I'm in California. I'm not near fires, but the smoke's coming in. So I've got like a smoke headache and some sinuses going on. Earlier, I had some shoulder tightness in my shoulder. So stop and breathe and think about what's in your body. You can feel my sacrum's a little sore. Okay, so the assessment, self-assessment is really important because this type of body work brings you to the present, to where you are, your body is right now. And it massages the back side, but it's also going to massage our top side, our belly, all of our organs, our chest, all of this is also getting massaged because it's moving, okay? So we're going to do it again. Bring your knees up, heels in, and we're going to push down with our heels, and our body's going to push upward. We're going to let our head nod. Yes, I want to be healthy. Yes, I want to be healthy. And we're going to breathe. Deep breath and fill your belly with all that air. Hold it and blow out. Breathe in. So when we're doing this work, again, the releasing, I cough when I release. I cough when I work on people. I cough when I work on myself. You may cough, you may sneeze, you may laugh hysterically, some people. You may burp, you may fart. It's all good, however it works. And if you notice, I'm getting some crackling in my skull by my ears. That's okay. Anything you're experiencing is okay. It may be some discomfort, but if you can work through it, it's a good thing. You can do this as soft or as hard as you want. If you look at me, I'm getting a good nod going. That means I'm really thrusting my body upward. And let's do 5 more seconds, and we're going to come down. Or one more deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it and blow out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, put your feet down. Lay still, deep breath. So I'm kind of feeling pulsating all throughout my body. That means that oxygen is going. I'm a little tight-chested. That could be me or somebody else. Again, this is new, so it's about relaxing and breathing. We're going to do it one more time. This time, you can also do this several different ways. With the knees up, you can also do it with your knees down. Once you get good with knees up, then you can try it with the knees down. And it's the same thing. You're putting your heels into the ground, and you're kind of pushing your feet up and down with it, and you'll move the same way. So you can try it that way and see how you like it. The knees go up. It's more of a workout. It takes more energy, but you're getting also more of a massage on your calves and your thighs because they're engaging up and down. Remember to fill your belly with all that air because you're giving all your organs that extra space to move around. Good, the clicking's gone in my ears. Again, try to get 5 breaths in and 5 breaths out. Now we're massaging some sensitive parts in our body. So if you're feeling some tightness in your lungs in the back, that's okay. A lot of this work is trauma release, and trauma, grief, is what gets trapped in the lungs. So if you're feeling that, that's okay. We're letting it go. If you feel like crying, that's okay. We're letting it go. We're going to do one more deep breath. Count to 5 with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. And out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. So again, those emotions can come up. It's about releasing them. Lots of times when I do body work on myself, I make myself bawl. I'll have like breakdowns and I have to stop and think, oh, what is that emotion? What part of the body is it in? What does it pertain to in my life? Okay, and then I keep releasing and letting it go, letting it go. So that's the first thing we're going to do, rocking. Now we're going to do, that was the back massage. Now we're going to do a front massage on the front part of our body. We're going to roll over on our bellies. Okay? And all we're going to do is we're going to rock our hips side to side. So watch me first. I'm just rocking my hips side to side. Start slow. Go ahead and try it. The bigger the rocking, the more space that you're covering, the more in your body that's getting massaged, okay? It looks kind of odd. It feels a little bit funny, but babies do this. Little kids do this all the time. And if you feel it, think about it now. What's engaged on the ground? Our toes, the top of our feet, which have a lot of points in it. Our ankles are moving, our shins are maybe touching the ground, our knees definitely. So this is a really good light knee massage. Our thighs are engaged, our hips are engaged, our stomach, our uterus, all of our fertility organs, right? Our stomach, our ribs. Now you can actually lay down and lay flat. I'll show you, hands by your side, and you're moving. And so now my chest is engaged, my shoulders engaged, even my face is engaged. So it's up to you. You can start nice and small. If you've got some issues in your stomach or your hip area, you can start small. But once you're comfortable, move up. And again, you can do it for 10 seconds and stop, and then 10 seconds again. So you're actually, if you've got anything with the stomach, one time I got food poisoning. I did this work with some pressure points, some essential oils, and I moved my food poisoning right through my body really, really quickly, like in hours. Okay, and stop. So a lot of this work, like I said, I do it all in bed. So your bed's nice and soft, right? For the most part. You can put pillows underneath your neck or your back or your knees, whatever you need. Tailor it to yourself. And you can do it as long as you want. You can do it for 10 seconds, for 3 minutes. You can do it for 10 minutes. You can do it once a day in the morning. You can do it also once at night, or you can do it all at night. You can do it throughout the day. It's up to you. Listen to your body. That's the key, is listen to your body. What does your body need? And your body will tell you, right? Every day I wake up and I try to look into the mirror and say, what do you need today? I love you. What do you need today? Let me help you. Let me show you love. And so, like I said, I've made this part of my daily routine in bed under the covers because it's nice and warm. Sometimes, I won't lie to you, many times I fall asleep while I'm doing the body work. And that's okay. I'll wake up and go, oh yeah, all right, well, that, my shoulder's better now. I'm not, waking up tight there. So it's a good thing. The next we're going to do, and it doesn't need to be in this order specifically, do what you want, but the next stretch that I'm going to do is real basic, and my 10-day-old niece taught me this. 10-day-old, she came to live with us. So she wakes up, she opens her eyes, and she goes, and she yawns. So go, do your stretch. Both sides I do it. Whatever emotion or whatever movement you want to get, and relax. So that's going to open up all your joints, your organs, move around, right? Very important stretch. And you can do that anywhere. You can do it laying down, you can do it sitting up, you can do it standing. It's about moving the body. Again, getting the oxygen and blood circulating. I'm going to get some water. You can take a water break anytime you would like. How are you guys feeling so far? Oh, let's assess. Let's lay down and assess and see. Remember, we assessed first and see if anything's changed. You may just see just a little bit of change, which is good. That means you need to do whatever movement more, right? And it may take you a couple days. It may take you a couple weeks or a couple months of doing this work to work that whatever it is you're feeling in your body, tension or pain. Sometimes I'll throw a rib out, and this really helps me with that work. If you've got arthritis in your knees or your elbows, this stuff really, again, massage and works the circulation and blood through those tissues. Okay, so again, this is my daily routine. You can find a lot of stuff online. On Facebook, they have things posted up. And this is something that somebody sent me about hips. And I've done this before, but it came up recently. So I thought, oh, maybe I need that kind of work because I was having some lower back issues. So, oh, maybe my hip's up. So I'm going to do that. So all we're going to do is we're going to bring our feet into our groin area, right? And we're just going to sit. Now you can have your feet lightly like this, or you can bring them all the way up, wherever you're comfortable. And we're just going to lay. Again, this is really nice to do just in the morning when you're in bed under the covers and I've fallen asleep and it's good if you fall asleep because you're supposed to be relaxing, right? Breathing, bring the breath in from your feet all the way to your head. Fill your belly and out again. And in this process, it may feel tightness right in your hips area or in your groin. But while you sit here and you breathe, it's going to relax. It's going to relax. And your knees may be way up here. And by the time they're going to be down, or your feet may be way down here. In a couple of days, you're going to be way up here relaxing. If you need to, you can do a little bit of rocking. Not very much, just a little bit of rocking to get that loosened up. Remember to take your breaths and breathe out. So relax when you breathe out, relax your shoulder. Relax your jaw. Now, if you're having issues and you do this for a long time, yes, you can be watching TV or something on your phone, but we're going to take about 45 minutes. I sometimes take just 5 minutes and do quick little stuff or do 1 or 2. Take care of your body, love your your mind and love your spirit, and take this time out to do this work. Okay, we're going to release, take your feet all the way down. We're going to do the rocking one more time because we've loosened some stuff up, and we're going to try it again, okay? So hands by your side, eyes closed, deep breath, heels in, and push. Good, one more breath. And out. And stop. Now we're going to assess. Are you feeling the cold and tingly in your hands and your feet? Some of you may not be. Some of you, it takes time when we haven't been moving. It takes a lot of time for our body and our organs and our tissues to move, right? But the more you do it, the more it's going to move, the more oxygen and blood and fluid you're going to get in between your muscles and your bones and your tissues and your organs. So, try it for a week. Try it every day for a week and then see where you are. Make that commitment to yourself, the challenge. I'm going to do this every day. You can watch it over and over on the Native Wellness Power Hour right on the Facebook page, or you can write it down and you can just do 1 or 2 things a day. We're going to sit up now. So when you sit up, do not sit straight up. That's the first thing. That's really bad for your back. We roll onto our sides and we come up nicely, okay? So what we're going to do is just do a couple of things sitting up, and like the hip, we're going to bring our feet up into our groin area, and we're going to sit like this. If you do it right up against a wall, that's really good because then you're keeping your back straight. So you want your back straight, your shoulders straight. We're going to take a deep breath. Ready? And release. And when you're releasing, you're letting your shoulders relax, right? You're letting your jaw relax. You're letting everything relax. Deep breath. And release. And so relax, even though you're in this position and stretching, doesn't mean you're relaxed, okay? So I want you to really relax, right? Relax your legs, relax your hips, relax your shoulders. Let's take a couple more deep breaths. Fill your belly with air. Okay, and relax. Bring your feet out. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is something that's for the hips, but it's also something that helps strengthen your legs, gives you your core muscles here, right, from your legs all the way up into your core. We're going to find our belly button, put your finger in your belly button, okay? And all we're going to do is lift our knee up, but it's going to be higher than our belly button. So this is good for on the ground, but it's really good for in chairs. So when you get out of bed, you've done all your work, you sit on the edge of your bed, we're going to do the leg lift. Okay, so take a deep breath and bring your knee up above the belly button, hold it and breathe out. And lower it gently. Other side, breathe in and breathe out. We're going to only do this 3 times on each side. Breathe in and out. Up. Is that 3? Let's do it one more time. So if you notice, when you bring it up and you hold it, you can feel all of this tightening up here in the leg. So you're strengthening all of this, your lower back, your hips, your thighs, your knees, the inside of your calves, and you're releasing on each side. So the goal is to not do it for a long period of time. The goal is to do it in small increments. So when you get out of bed, when you sit down on the sofa, you can do it. Watching TV, when you sit down at your desk at work, you can do it. When you get up, you can do it. You can even do it when you sit on the toilet, because the movement of bringing your knee up above your belly button, you're engaging your colon and a lot of other organs. So you are helping elimination. So bringing it in. So sitting on the toilet, doing it nice and gently, totally is a do. If you do that, you're going to do it at least 5 times a day. And again, it's good. It works for you. What we're going to do now is we're going to do it, but we're just going to add a little bit more movement to it. We're going to bring our arms up, but we're going to do opposites. So we're going to bring up our left knee and our right hand. Up and down. Right knee, left hand. Up and down. We're going to do this 3 times. This is number 2, up and down. So again, little movement is better than no movement. And if you do it several times a day, it will totally add up. You can adjust this, whatever works for you, okay? And relax. It's not very hard to do, right? But if you do it again, the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. Now we're going to do it, but we're going to cross our opposite hand across. So you're going to have some bend on the, like around the hip. Okay. So left knee, right arm, cross the knee and down, right knee, left arm, cross. And if you move your whole body, your shoulders, you're getting more of a workout. Now you can do this as slow or as fast as you want to do it. It doesn't have to be a whole 5 count. But the slower you do it, the more you're going to work your muscles. And if you need to brace yourself, that's totally fine. Whatever you need to do it, to get that moving going on, okay? We're going to do this laying down now to show you that you can do this laying down if you're in bed, if you're bedridden, if you have elders, or if you're an elder. These are great things to do. Like I said, you don't have to do them all in a row, but you can do 1 each time you lay down. I like to do some of the stretches when I wake up from my afternoon nap. I'm a napper. I'm a proud napper. Okay, so we're going to lay down again. We're going to find our belly button, and we're going to lift our right knee so it comes up above the belly button and down. Left knee up and down. Up and down. Up and down. You can point your toes. That's a good stretch for the feet and the toes. And in this position, you can also do the arm lift. So right leg, left arm, right leg. You can do the side one, left arm, cross the right leg, left arm cross, and left leg, right arm cross. Stretching those shoulders. And again, you can do this as much as you want or as least as you want. It starts at 3 on each side and then moves upward, whatever you want to do. Let's see. So one of the last things I want to show you is a simple cupping technique. And most indigenous cultures have this as part of their healing work that they do. The Maoris do it Maori style. You know what I mean? Like the haka, right? We've done this in Tai Chi. You can use your fingertips, and it's just going to be engaging your muscles and your tissue. So you can use your fingertips. You can use a closed fist. You can use the side of your fist, however you want to do. And we're going to lay here in bed, and we're just going to go down our arms, and we're going to engage. We're going to engage it. We're using our right hand and engaging the left side of our body. Chest, stomach, hips. This is a good little massage for the belly. Up the middle part. Chest again. Now, lots of times, we're going to do the right side now with the left arm, patting. Lots of times we think, you know, it's a man thing to do exercise or massage the chest, get that workout. But it's really important for women to get massage in their breast also. And down the side. Now you can go both arms if you want. Bring the legs up. This is getting the oxygen and the blood and the circulation going through your body. So however you want to do it. Like I said, you could do it light with your fingertips. Anything is better than nothing. And especially in your tummy. If you've got issues in your tummy, it doesn't take that much energy. It's not like massaging. Massaging takes a lot of energy. Let's go up to the center, our solar plex, into our chest. And while you're laying here, let's do our neck, shoulders, and even into our face. So if you've got sinus problems or if you're tightening your jaw at night, we all do on occasion where it's stressful times, or you can do it hard. And then into the scalp. And let's lay down, relax. Can you feel that oxygen flowing? Again, that tingling in your hands and your body. Okay, we're going to sit up again, and we're going to do the cupping sitting up. Remember how we sit up? We roll to our sides, and we move up that way. Okay, I'm going to see what time it is. Oh, we got plenty of time. Okay. So we are going to, there we go. We're going to do the cupping sitting down, okay? So be comfortable. And again, you can start fingers with your fingers. So if you've got some shoulder pain, back pain, this is really nice. You'll see the difference. So a lot of people go to the gyms or they get a lot of tools. They have those big rubber rolls or plastic rolls you use. You are the tool, right? You know what your body needs. And you can figure it out. You can work it. So we're going to do the outside of the hand with the palm down. We're going to flip the palm over and do the inside of the hand. Come to our chest. I'm going to switch arms. So you can do this when you're at work, take a break. You can do this when you're watching TV. You can even do like a chop. I'm kind of tied up in there. Come down, work the chest, all over chest, all around. You don't have to do it hard, but just do it. Come into the belly. Let's go out to the hips. And let's go to the back and do it a little bit softer, open palm, and massage our kidneys. So you can do this all open palm too. I wasn't doing it because it's kind of loud. Open palm. All the way down to the feet. So the feet are really important. If you can get down and do your feet, we use our feet every day, right? So we want our feet to be relaxed. We want our feet to be healthy. We want our feet to be circulating. So when you're sitting down, you can be talking, you can be listening to music, you can be whatever, massage it. And when you do it open or closed fist or open hand, I hope you guys are doing this, you're not just watching me. Take this time, make the effort. You can start at your feet, get the toes, get the bottom. We have a lot of pressure points in the bottom of our feet that are connected to a lot of the organs. So even though we're just doing stretching for our muscles and our tissues, you may see some change in something that you've been having issues with, stomach problems or headaches, because tension really affects all parts of our body, right? So again, you can do it any way. Flat hand, side chop, fingers, closed fist. And up again. Woo! Take a breath. I'm feeling really tingly. Are you guys feeling really tingly? Okay, so assess your body, assess how you felt earlier when we started out. If you had any issues, assess while you're sitting near here. So only thing that I got is I got a little bit of tension in my hip. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go back to that hip stretch, right? Bring it in and sit whatever I'm doing, straighten the back, relax the shoulders. Let's take a couple deep breaths before we finish up here. And then we're going to be open for questions, okay? So 2 deep breaths. Again, by now you should be able to get that 5-second breath. So ready? I'm going to count you in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it on top, and we're going to blow out whatever stress or tension out. Ready? Blow it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out the feet. Bring it in again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax the body and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that was about 40 minutes of stretching and oxygen and blood circulation and opening things up. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to do the our hands and feet circulation. So you can do this laying down or sitting up. It's your choice. I'm going to lay down and do it so you can see me better. This is part of my morning stretch. And all we're going to do is we're going to circulate the hands, right, in a big circle, and the feet. I do them together. So I do them like 5 times. So we're going to go around in big circles. 1, my ankle's popping. 2, my wrist is popping. 3, that's all okay. 4 and 5. And we're going to do the opposite way. So look at what I do. My toes are pointing. I'm making big circles. Same with my hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And relax. Okay. Oh, you caught me. Sideways. We're going to get up. I was trying to stay in my frame here. And move forward. So, do you have any questions from anybody? That took about, like I said, about 40 minutes. Some of us take that much time to wake up in the morning, so that's cool. Some of us, I'm not mentioning any names, but I've been known to fall asleep in the middle of my stretching and wake up like an hour later. That's okay. And again, you can do it in the morning. You can do it at night before you go to bed. You can do it anytime during the day. You can do it if you're going to work out. These are good stretches to do before you work out. And you can do them as long or as short or as many times as you want to. It's up to you. This is the time that you focus on yourself. You're assessing yourself. You're seeing what's any issues you have come up. And you don't need to say, oh, this is connected to this. You just need to say, oh, my shoulders. All right, I'm going to breathe. I'm going to relax. I'm going to relax. I'm going to relax my shoulders. Okay, great.
So,
Do we have
Monique, there's a question about how do you stretch your upper body?
Okay, I will show you one stretch that's kind of lower and upper body, and it's good for the hips. So we're going to lay down again. And I want you to bend one knee, and we're going to cross it over to our body and have it touch the ground. Let me move a little bit here. Have it touch the ground, and the shoulder that's up, I'm going to bring that back to the back. Okay, with one arm, I'm holding the knee down to touch the ground. The other arm is going back. So this is kind of a full body stretch. You'll feel it in your shoulders stretching through here. You'll feel it in your hips, in your spine. Deep breath. You can pull that knee down a little bit, and you can push that arm out a little bit. You could also take your face to look at your arm that's going out. So you're getting a stretch from all the way from your tailbone, up your spine, into your shoulders, into your neck. Come back to the center. We're going to do it to the other side. Okay? Cross the knee over the body and have it touch the ground. Hold it with your opposite arm, and the other arm we're going to come and we're going to drop it to our back. We're going to look to the arm that's extended. Take a deep breath. Relax it. Relax the shoulder, relax the hips, relax the glutes. And I've stayed in this position again and fallen asleep plenty of times, and I wake up and my back's, my vertebrae is feeling much better. It's back in place. So this is a good all body stretch. Again, from the tailbone all the way to your neck. And come in and relax. So any kind of stretch, you can do an upper body stretch and bring your arm across and pull. That's engaging your shoulder, your ribs, your shoulder blades. The thing is that you always want to do everything slowly. And when you pull, you want to pull on the out breath. Okay, deep breath, switch arms, and pull. Again, the shoulders, the scapula, not in back, your elbow, you're going to engage everything that way. Anything that you want to do, you can bring your arms up and lay this way. Sometimes I've been in shape where my arm won't go very far. It's like stuck here. The longer I lay and breathe, the slower. By the time I'm done, it may take 5 minutes, it may take 10 minutes. The arm is on the ground. So even though you can't move it and it's uncomfortable, the deep breaths and the relaxing your body is what relaxes all the muscle. One of the key things to relax is really the glutes. If your butt is tight, your sacrum is going to be tight. Your tailbone is going to be tight. Your hips are going to be tight. Up your spine is going to be tight. So we focus on loosening from the hips and even the upper thighs. Those are all connected. So even though I'm stretching my arm this way, you could be feeling in your hip. It's okay. Those things are connected. The deep breath will relax. If you're in extreme pain or you feel a pinch, release and let it go. But it's a matter of knowing your own body.
So, Monique,
yeah.
Monique, there's a question. What if you have a knee or a hip replacement? Like
so
for the stretches, I think.
So again, do what your body will let you to do. You have to know your own body, right? But I also know that even though you have replacements, you have to keep things oiled up, right? So I think the stomach roll, try it softly, lay on the tummy. And again, it's just a nice, You could actually do this really slow and make this more of a stretch from one side to the other, nice and slowly, because you're still engaging the hips and the knees, but you're not doing it, you know, where we're going back and forth like this. If that's too much for you, that's totally fine. Any of these moves, you can do as nice, as slow as you want. You can do as big or as small as you want it. But you're still engaging. I'm still getting a nice massage on my hips. Because it's really hard to massage. You know, it's a lot of pressure on the hands and the wrists and the shoulders to massage. So right now we're just using our own body weight pretty much to massage. Any more questions? I'm going to get some water. Also, too, online, there's a lot of classes that you can watch. I actually have a Auntie Mo's Health and Healing Facebook group, private group page that I've done videos with this, and I post a lot of information on a lot of herbs. There's a lot of native people specifically that are doing a lot of amazing things online. I follow Linda Black Elk. She does a lot of herbs. She's in South Dakota, and I've learned so much from her. And then there, you know, there's the Native Wellness Power Hour. There's all sorts of people on there. So you know, jump online and look around. I've done some Tai Chi classes online or Qigong classes online. A lot of the slow movements that they do in those Qigong and Tai Chi classes are really, really good, especially if you've got injury or you're older or you're not used to moving around. A lot of that is based in the breath, so you're breathing slowly. And at first when I started Tai Chi, I thought, this is a little bit hippie for me, you know, but I really liked it. And then we brought in the Qigong where they're doing healing sounds and focus. And I thought, oh, the elders aren't going to like this. And the elders loved it. They really enjoyed, and they saw positive effects from the Tai Chi and Qigong with the breathing and the movements. One of the elders came in with a walker, and in 3 months, she threw her walker away and she was rocking and rolling, you know, without her walker. So I've experienced a lot of the success in my body, the releasing and the healing, and I've seen other people do it. So I know you can do it. Don't forget your water. Any more questions? Cool. Well, I'm glad you guys came, and I'm glad you're taking the time out to work your body. And the reason I actually wanted to do this work is because on one of the shows last week or the week before, Gene had said that he was complaining about his back. And I've done body work on him. So I kind of wanted to remind you, Gene, I know you're watching, to do your daily practice. You know, take that time, even if it's 5 minutes. Do some rocking and rolling and some stretching, and it will really help your back. And even like the staff, you know, it's a lot of pressure and work to put these on every day. So I really appreciate the Native Wellness Power Hour. So I really want staff, you know, those people that are doing the healing, the healers need to be healed too. And sometimes we need to be reminded. So this is your reminder, Jean, to take that time out and do the work. Lovely. Well, thank you guys all for watching, and I hope to see you again. And again, you can look me up on Facebook, my personal page. And if you want to join our Auntie Mo's Health and Healing page, I will send you an invite. Have a good day.